rotation. Are you guys comfortable with that? Whoever has the hot hand plays the most?
Yeah, I mean, I think that everybody has that mindset. I mean, like you said, whoever has a hot hand, they stay in. Like, we have a lot of talent in the backfield, so, trying to rotate and get everybody as many rests as they would like or as many rests as they want is going to be hard. So, kind of have to have some kind of theory with it, and we feel like that's probably the best theory.
Do you think that's a good thing that it kind of keeps everybody on their toes, not knowing
Oh,
who's going to be 1, 2, or 3?
most definitely because I like it because like when another person goes in, it's kind of like there's no it's nobody's going off or it's not a step off kind of thing. So everybody's gonna have energy, everybody's gonna not be tired, everybody's gonna be fresh. So the more we rotate, the better because the more running backs the defense has to face and trying to tackle, then the worse is gonna be going on to the fourth quarter.
You guys think you're pretty interchangeable in the facts of like maybe one guy might be better at short yardage, one might be better at long. Does it matter?
I think so. I think we have a wide variety of skill set at the running back position. We have people that can run outside. We have people who can run in the middle. We have people for short yardage. We have people that catch the ball. We just can do a lot of different things. Everybody really is versatile, so it really opens up a lot of options for the offense.
Coach Muschamp said that you guys did some work focusing on short yardage in the scrimmage. I guess, how far do you think this group has come in terms of that, and was that an issue or kind of a sticking point for you guys last year?
Short yardage, I think, sometimes was the issue for us. We weren't able to convert on third down, or if we had a fourth down, we weren't able to do it. So, just trying to focus on that in the offseason and trying to get the right personnel or, the right people in the game for that certain situation is kind of like what we've been working on, just situational football in every phase. So.
AJ, how much do you look at your iPad when you're not here, not practicing?
I check my iPad. I watch film. I'm going to be honest, not every single day, but, I definitely check my iPad to watch film from the day before, the practice of, or the day of. So, just to learn from mistakes because, running backs, we get our grade sheets, and I like to look at my grade sheet and then go back to my iPad because Coach Bentley, he puts notes on there and comments on what we did wrong or what we could have done better. So I always look at that and then go back to my iPad and go to the play and watch it just to see what he's talking about and try to learn from it, for the next practice, don't mess up on the same thing.
How hard is it to turn off Fortnite and turn that on?
It's up there. It's up there.
How much players have talked about the pass pocket looking bigger and the holes looking bigger running wise? How much have you noticed that?
I think I've been able to notice it a considerable amount. I feel like our offensive line is doing a great job. They're getting movement at the line of scrimmage, and they're getting up to the second level, and that's all that we can ask for. So it's really up to us to, make the holes and, get through what we have to get through. So big credit to the offensive line because they've definitely gotten better over the offseason, and from last year, they've gotten a ton better. So I definitely commend Coach Wolf and everybody on the offensive line because they've definitely been working their tails off on the offseason. And I've even seen it firsthand. I know sometimes I usually come in to the weight room first, and I came in and seen all the offensive linemen there. They all getting the extra lift, and it just kind of made me happy knowing that they really care about this kind of thing. They want to be able to protect us, and that's what we got to do to win football games.
Seems like with this new offensive philosophy, they're trying to spread out a little bit more, maybe a little detached tight end. How much have you guys worked on just the pass protection part of this game, and how much of a step up do you think you need to make this year?
I think we always work on pass protection. Like, we always go versus linebackers in practice every day. Doing pass pro drills, stepping up, make sure we have inside leverage kind of thing. So we always work those kind of things as far as like pass protection and stuff like that. But we'll never stop working at it because it's something that you kind of have to perfect as a running back. Something that's very valuable, something that you really have to do because you can really get the quarterback killed, or you can really just completely throw off the whole play. So Coach Bentley definitely makes that important, and he teaches us a lot about it. Like, we go over all the time in meetings and stuff. So
where's your game developed personally since a year ago?
For me, I feel like I'm working more on my moves, like working on the secondary and secondary cuts. doing hash number sideline instead of always trying to, run into people or like try to make sure I'm getting the tough yards kind of thing, but instead just use my natural God-given ability and just run away from people.
More of elusive instead of a bowling ball.
Yeah, but I'm still have what I've been doing, just trying to add a little more to my craft.
Rico said Coach Bentley's asked y'all to increase the bull yards percentage this year. How'd y'all do on that percentage last year?
We did okay last year, but I do feel like, just based off of these past scrimmages and what we've been doing for this season, I think that we're going to be even better. I think last year we were probably at like 40 or 39%, and Coach Bentley likes it to be at like 41, 42%. And I know in the scrimmage, like, I know Tyson had like 74%. I had 69, and it was just some ridiculous numbers. So it just gives me hope and know that we're gonna be able to do this thing this year.
Who was the best at it last year?
That I do not know, because it's hard because we never really did an overall thing of it. So I'm not entirely sure who was the best at it. But I know everybody, they had their fair share of bull yards.
Defense got a lot of young guys, new faces. Who are some of those guys that you've come across that really caught your eye?
Probably J.C. Horn. I think he's really athletic. He's fast. He's able to move well. Let's see, Israel. Trying to think of somebody else. Oh, Ernest Rosendo. I'll probably say those four. Josh Van. Those are just a few of the guys. Oh, Javon Gwynn, offensive guard. Those people, for me personally, kind of caught my eye, and I really feel like they can help us out this year. And they just gotta know what to do, and just do what they gotta do to play.
What does Ernest Rosendo do that makes him good in your eyes so far?
They're heavy-handed. They kind of have the combination of a little cover skill, but really run-stopper kind of thing. So they just really clog up the gaps, and they're just physical. So that's always a good thing, is being a linebacker.
With Zach moving back into guard and Cedarius now there full-time, how much more emphasis do you think there will be running the ball up the middle?
To be honest, I did not even know that happened. So for me, I haven't really been paying attention to it like that, so I haven't really felt a strong difference yet.
And how's the punt returner competition been?
Are
you back there?
I'm not back there for punt return. I do kick return, but I know it's like Brian Edwards, Shy Smith, and I think Nick Harvey and Keyshawn Nixon. They're back there trying to compete for the spot. So hopefully somebody steps up and just really takes that spot, because that's been a spot that's been out there lingering for some time now. So just gotta have guys step up for it.
AJ, how do you guys improve your explosive plays as a running back group this year?
Different drills that we do. Individual period. Coach Bentley has a plethora of drills that we do that helps that. I know we do like sleds, blasters, and just different things like that. And those things are, help create explosive plays. And in order to have an explosive play, you have to have the blocking to get an explosive play. So once again, I definitely commend the line, because they've gotten a lot better. And like I said earlier, Coach Wolf, he's been doing a great job, and it's definitely noticeable. So we've definitely gotten a lot more explosive plays than we have been, so far now, than what we were last year. So definitely noticeable.
Is that something you guys talk about pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, and in order to win a game, you gotta have explosive runs and passes. If you don't have any explosive plays, you're not gonna win the game. And it's really just that simple. So Coach Muschamp, he really stresses that, having explosive plays, offense, having explosive plays, and defense is stopping the explosive plays. So.
How different is this offensive line from last season?
I believe it's different. I feel like everybody's more together and more on the same page, and everybody's just really buying into what they know they got to do. And like I said, I've been saying this whole interview, Coach Wolf, man, he just does a great job. Even when I'm in my drill, sometimes I hear Coach Wolf yelling, I'm just like, man, like this dude's really, really doing it kind of thing. So, you know, I definitely commend Coach Wolf. And, you know, the offensive line, they've been working their butts off. Also, like I said earlier, I always see them in the weight room when we don't even have to be there or we don't even have to report. We don't have a scheduled lift or something like that. So they're working hard, and it's definitely paying off on the field.
Marcus Lattimore heads up the Beyond Football program with you guys, brings in the guest speakers to talk about life after football. What kind of impact has that had on you guys, and do any of those presentations stand out to you?
Yeah, so like the Life After Football, the Beyond Football program that Lat does, I think it's really beneficial. You know, I've definitely heard some people like come in, you know, this summer and even a few days ago, we had a woman come in and tell us how she got, you know, raped and stuff like that. And it was just a powerful message to know that, you know, we always think about like football, you know, it's on football. Like that's all it really is, but really it's more to it. And like, balls and not life, kind of thing. So he does a great job, like bringing in different people, because I know I've personally learned like a lot of different stuff that I really didn't know before, and things that I can definitely improve on. So he really challenges us with stuff with off the field. So that's something that I really like. It's something that's different that hasn't really been here, or at least since I've been here. Yeah, I think it's just really positive, and everybody likes it.
Obviously, you and Debo at kick return. Who else is sort of in that mix with you?
Brian Edwards, Keyshawn Nixon, and Shy. Yeah, that's about it, though.
Coach Muschamp said that he doesn't want any or Debo fair catching any kickoffs. Is that something he's told you too? Don't try not to fair catch it.
I haven't heard nothing like that. But if I definitely have a chance to get the rock, I'm definitely trying to run it.
Thanks, AJ. Appreciate it, AJ.